Okay. We should be back now, I think. I think we should be back. Okay. Alright. The actual gameplay now. I get to play Pathfinder. Go figure. Okay, that took a while. That took a very long while. It's still technically me as the main character, but I do need to, like... Okay, here's the question. I'm not gonna be using the party members that the game gives me. So something I can do is I can ask them to just leave. Oh my god, I forgot about the dwarf running animation. Yeah, I can ask these nerds to leave if I want to. Is that something that chat wants me to see me do? Like, get rid of the characters so they're not even around, like, at all. 3 hours is you creating your average Souls character. So yeah, there we go. Let me actually talk to, like... Okay, in case people forgot, and I would not blame you for forgetting, the plot of the story so far. You want me to tell them to fuck off? Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get everyone to fuck off. Out of the party. I've never done that before. I'm too afraid of hurting their feelings. The pixels on the screen. Yeah. In case people forgot the plot. Basically... The town we were just hanging out in got, like, attacked by a demon lord. And then our character ended up underground. Then they met some people. And then we ended up coming back to the ground. And we found, like, a magic angel sword. And we also found out we have the power of demons to enter, like, a range-induced state. That's kind of where we're at right now. None of these seem particularly appealing to my intelligence-focused alchemist character. Then we woke up after, like, helping some of the defenders fight the demons and stuff like that in the tavern. And they're like, well, that did not go good at all. So, yeah, you can go and fuck around town, see if you can fix things. We'll get around to it ourselves as well at some point. And now here we are at the tavern. Gemmill Hawks, a strange figure, towers over the bar. Huge, ungainly man with skin so milky white that his blue veins are visible from a distance. His bald head is equal parts lumpy, pitted, blood-filled eyes stare impassively out of view from beneath the pale brow. The glass in the albino's large, clumsy hands look dangerously delicate, as if one twitch from those calloused fingers would be enough to crush it. A gold medallion engraved with a tankard gleams around his neck. The medallion you're wearing, it's a sacred symbol, isn't it? Are you a cleric of Caden Kylan?
I'm a tavern keeper, best in the city, best there's ever been, and I pray to the best god there is.
Okay. Who are you? The albino slowly takes your measure with his red eyes, and finally a gentle sigh as he says,
Gemmill Hawks, vampire.
Are you really a vampire? He gives you a long look of reproach, then grudgingly answers,
No.
Okay. How'd you end up in the Crusader City?
How did anyone end up here? Or did you? Or them?
With a huge hand, the tavern keeper gestures at the ragtag group assembled in the room.
World big, but there still isn't a place for everyone. People who no longer have a life anywhere else, they end up here.
Okay. Any news from the city?
Demons everywhere, and you showed up.
Not very talkative, are you? You're not one for talking. Literally. I did not read that before saying that. He gives you a long, mournful look and says nothing. Any places in the city worth visiting?
If you mean places that normal people usually stay well away from, then there are plenty. Like the Pitaxian wine cellar.
The Pitax city is, from their neighbors to the North Brevoy River City. Oh, okay, it's like, that was an important place in Kingmaker, if I recall correctly. So, wine cellar, huh?
It once belonged to a Pitaxian trading house. Then King Yolveti came to power in Pitax, and property started changing hands. Soon after, the seller's shop assistant was found in a ditch. Not all of it, mind, just his head. Numerian gangsters had taken possession of the place. They wanted to sell something stronger than wine on the streets, and then they ended up on the gallows. Then King Iolvetti's number was up, so now the store stands empty and unclaimed. People say that a headless ghost wanders the place at night, moaning ghoulishly. Ooh.
Yeah, casual vampire. After coming to the end of his story, and usually long by his standards, the tavern keeper takes a swig from the tankard.
Just don't ask me how he makes any noise with no head. I wasn't there. I just tell it like I heard it.
Okay. Show me what you do have. I need to sell so much of my garbage, you have no idea. He actually sells potion. That's actually surprising for a tavern owner. Also, Gloves of the Neophyte. Whenever the wearer of these gloves casts a cantrip or first level spell, that spell deals 1 additional damage per dagger roll. That actually sounds good because I have scaling cantrips. Dark Veil grants your party total concealment against ranged attack for 1 minute. That seems incredibly useful as well. Ring, the ability to cast spells spontaneously, grants the ability to cast the following spells: Ray of Enfeeblement, Scare, Ray of Exhaustion, Fear, Waves of Fatigue. That's well worth 1,300,000 gold. A Bag of Holding. That's 100 pounds of weight. Okay, I'm kind of tempted to grab that, just so I can carry more crap. Also, actual food, first aid kits. I definitely want the Bag of Holding first. And I can afford it, actually. Okay. Let me actually buy that real quick, but also go to my inventory. Let me equip people with stuff, because Lord knows we're gonna need it. Also, yeah, let me go and tell them to fuck off. I've never done this. Okay, she's gone. I'm not reading these. My feelings will be hurt. Where are the other party members that I had, if I can find them? I can't read these, like, dialogue where it's like, please leave my party. My feelings hurt. I can't do it. I can't do it. Ugh. I can't do it. Even catching a glimpse of it hurts my feelings. Oh, Sela. I like Sela. Fucking hell. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that makes me ugh. Okay, if I check my party now, I have none of the main characters in it anymore. That failed me a quest, but it should be fine still. Okay. Alright, let me actually go through everyone's inventory and equip them with stuff. I do have a piece of equipment, I think, somewhere. For monks, there you go, braces of armor. As if you're wearing armor, but you're not actually wearing armor. There you go. Might want to give him the cloak as well. Cloak of resistance, ring of protection. Is it the same as... No, it's not. Okay, there's another AC. 2 streams, one after another. Sides kicking it. Ah, yeah, totally. I also wanted to play Risk of Rain 2, actually. Like an actual action game after this. Real talk. So that's still maybe in the card. Might just be all day I'm streaming. Flow of Water. Saving throw against spell with cold descriptor. Makes cold spells better as well. Okay, not quite. Can't think of anyone that would be using cold spell except Xids, maybe. So let me equip that with him. People that are going to be out front. I might want to give the Cloak of Resistance to Azrael, actually. All saving throws. What are your saving throws compared to Chan's? 955. Ugh, Chan's are much worse. Until he puts those levels in a paladin, we're gonna give him that cape. The cape looks really dumb on Chan, but don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. They have loads of quests. A huge chunk of the game is party members' quests. Yeah, that's why I want to do 2 playthroughs, or rather 3 playthroughs. I'm gonna make 1 playthrough on stream where I only use mercs to see what am I missing. You know what I mean? Then I'm going to do 1 playthrough on my own, where I use all of the party members, and I get to know them, and I'm like, okay, what is the correct way to do their quests? I'll do that off-stream, and then I'll do a 2nd playthrough on-stream, where I use all of the party members that the game makes for you. And then, like, instead of using the custom characters. Like, if people like this playthrough, basically, I'll do one where it's like a more normal playthrough. Yeah, that centipede's not as tanky as I thought it was gonna be, which I guess makes sense. It's a fucking centipede. No intelligence, huh? For some reason, I thought centipedes would have one. Never mind. Never mind. Let me go through inventory stuff. We want a bigger shield for you, right? Yes, we do. For Azrael. Do we have any heavier armor? We should. Did I remember to unequip people before telling them to leave? Oh, it's fine anyways. It does not matter that much. Max dexterity is 1, so that would be fitting for you. I will live even without it, I guess. I hope they unequip their stuff if I forgot to unequip them. They might have not. Right, what is my dexterity? It's +4. So this is the best option. Yes, you did, I think. I hope so. I'm not sure if I removed all the potions and stuff, though. Okay, max dexterity is 3, so you're already wearing the perfect thing for Rizio's character. You're already wearing the heavy armor. You are a 4 dexterity character. Do we have something that's 4 dexterity? That's 3, but it has an enhancement on it. You might as well wear that. You cannot wear armor. That's kind of the silly thing about mages. If you're wearing armor, then there's a chance that, like, whenever you're trying to cast a spell, it'll give you an issue that does not let you cast a spell. Also, I can make you learn these. Learn these spells. Copy to your spell book from the scroll. 0 max dexterity. I forgot that there was one that's like 0 max dexterity. That's perfect for you. There we go. The monk's slow fortitude saves are fine. They'll get immune to disease. Yeah. Plus, there's also, like, Paladin as well. Yeah, I've already put 1 level into Divine Guardian, so then the 2nd level in Divine Guardian will basically, like, bring these up a little bit. Not the most entertaining part of the game, the inventory management. Let me put weapons on people as well. Selens was a bow user, right? Yeah, wandering marksman. You, Xeeds, was rapiers and stuff like that, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Focusing on rapier, yes. But then if we do want to use you in ranged, which we probably will, probably want some kind of ranged weapon. How much damage does a short bow do for you? 1 to 4 compared to other bows, like a big crossbow. 1 to 10, that's a little bit better. Pretty sure it's about as good as it gets, actually. If possible, I'd rather avoid making you use those. Can you use a buckler? I've never checked. No, you cannot. I'd rather avoid you using ranged attack, because, like, I really hate seeing a mage using a giant crossbow. That's, like, my biggest pet peeve with Pathfinder. But yeah, one thing that I was thinking, actually, for Chanted was to be trying out that modded class, the Ninja, on top of the Scaled Fist and the Paladin, which is all about the Charisma. The Ninja is also a, key-based class, but it's, like, half, rogue as well. It's in the tabletop, I'm pretty sure. There are ranged spells, yes. There are ranged spells. The problem is, hold on, can I? I cannot, actually. Just because this is missable if you wait too long, go into the cellar to get another party member. I'm specifically not using any party members, Chen. Like, I know who's down there. It's Wolfjik, which is like a... basically the same character that Xeeds wanted to make, which is like knives and magic. But yeah, I'm specifically not using them. That's on purpose. I've literally just told Sela and like Camilla and everybody to leave the party. So it's like that's very much on purpose. You get staffs later on for mages that buff spells, etc. Yeah, yeah. like I said, there are ranged spells. It's just like, in vanilla, ranged spells, like basic infinite use spells, don't stack with your level. Like the basic stuff, like a little piddly tiny fireball or ice throwing thing would not scale with your level. It would stay garbage for the rest of the game. Which is like, which is why I have a mod that prevents that. What was the weapons I had access to myself? Right, I basically did not have any weapons, didn't I? If your character has to use a ranged weapon, make it a bow if possible. I can try. But then, like, you deal a hell of a lot less damage than the crossbow. Yeah. It has to be a short bow. Or a composite bow, I think. Yeah, it's 1 to 4 damage. Which is fine. It's fine. I can make that happen. I'm playing on, like, not the highest difficulty. Yeah, it's like a fairly less damage, but it's fine. I'm not playing on the highest difficulty. We're gonna make you cast spells if possible. Cantrips. Or, normally there's something you use off, like, let's say there's an enemy that's weak to acid. That's when cantrips comes in, useful. Make sure I've got everybody equipped. You cannot wear armor yourself. So we're gonna avoid you being in melee range, if possible. Oops, I've been pinged. No, it's just people talking in my Discord, actually. Sorry about that. People are gonna be able to hear my pings. I probably should put myself in Do Not Disturb, actually. There we go. Yeah, she can use the longbows. Do I have any better longbows? Actually, if I go for weapons, masterwork longbow. There you go, that's a bit more like it. Looks a little weird on the halfling. You can still use it perfectly fine, though. Let's see. Any other options that sticks out? Not really. Marching Terror is one hell of a name for a glaive. You can use Radiance, right? This is like 5 to 12. 5 to 12 still. It just looks fancy and golden. Looks like an Elden Ring weapon, actually. Not gonna be using melee particularly often, but if you do, might as well grab a cold iron, like literally anything. Just to have access to those damage types. Same for you. Pretty sure the big crossbow would make the most sense for you, because you can carry a lot, right? Azrael should be able to carry a lot. If I can find the big crossbow. Is this a two-handed weapon? This is indeed a two-handed weapon. 8 to 17. That's actually a hell of a lot better. Shame we can't use the shield with it, though. So you know what? I think I still will use it. Look how overloaded you are. I know! I'm about to go sell all of this crap. Because, my god, I need to sell all of this crap. Okay, let me get you a crossbow. Big crossbow. You're not overburdened, so you're fine. It's like Dark Souls, where you can have, like, 4 sets of weapons equipped if you want to. But it's like, why would anyone ever do that? I literally picked up everything I could carry during the intro, during the prologue. Let's see, is this is the Masterwork Dagger. Don't we have a cold iron dagger kind of deal somewhere? This is a regular dagger. Could've sworn I had a cold iron dagger, but I guess not. Bit of a shame, I was gonna give that to Vizio here. Well, that still works. Do we have another Masterwork Dagger, though? Because I thought it would be interesting to give him that, like, double daggers kind of deal. Which is exactly what that party member downstairs has that I'm not gonna use. Full plate armors are probably... Yeah, that's absolutely what it is. Giving the majority of the weight. I'm just gonna sell everything I'm not gonna use. Okay, Then there's you, no weapons, because you're Cheneted. Cheneted does not use weapons. Then there's me. If I'm gonna use anything, it'd probably be some kind of small hammer. Not gonna be in melee range particularly often, but, you know, it works for the dwarf. Dwarf that chucks potions and uses a big crossbow. If you ever need to use a weapon, it'll probably be a quarterstaff. Does it do the same damage? Yes, it does. Less likely to hit, though. But if I ever need a weapon, it'll be there. Because you never know. Actually, I probably should get you some kind of ranged option as well. Actually, I should use the pickaxe, shouldn't I? Can I use this like finesse wielding? Is my question. Probably not, because it's a pickaxe. It's a heavy pick, so no. This is worse in every way. Actually, no, it's because I was dual wielding. 1 and 1 to 6, 0 and 1 to 4. So I'm better off using the small warhammer. I think this can be finesse wielded. It's actually worse, never mind. I guess I need finesse wielding to begin with for that. Not that I'll particularly use it often. Okay, I think I'm good now. Pretty sure everyone's wearing armor, right? 3 max dexterity. Do I have any special armors before I start selling everything that I'm carrying? Kind of want to keep the shields. You never know. No, I'm not wearing anything special. You're wearing the special thing that I got. You cannot wear armor. Chent is going to be in front, which is why he has all of the defense stuff for people that don't wear armor. Okay, let me go and sell this crap. I know about maximum dexterity bonus. Thank you, game, for the tutorial, though. Oh my god, I like the dwarf running animation. Okay, let me sell all of this garbo that I'm not gonna use. Sell all of this junk as well while I'm at it. We're keeping Radiance because it's a legendary weapon. And you never know when you might need a very legendary weapon. Okay. That's already a good chunk of the weight I'm carrying gone, just like that. All of this armor. Oh, there you go. That's everything gone, just like that. Okay. Keeping the crafting ingredients, keeping the potions, keeping the important stuff. Got the backup holding. Okay. Alright, that's it. There we go. So many mage armor spells and scrolls that you buff armor weapons that by AC by 4. Brings you up to like 24 AC. That's, yeah. Let me put away some of this stuff. Oh, there's the DLC. I forgot about that. Iwold identifies Dashing Cavalier's Gloves. What are these? Morale bonus on attack roll grants a +2 bonus on damage roll while mounted. That could go on you. Let me grab all of these. I don't think I should be using these to DLC items, but maybe. I mean, I'm already having a very difficult playthrough. Let's see, what are these boots? Free Dancer's boots, competence bonus on saving throws. You know, I could use the DLC. What's stopping me from using the DLC items? I'm probably gonna get better items later anyways. Ratcatcher goggles. You know what, give me that. Works. Just for the fashion. Damage rolls against demons. Might as well give that to you because you're not wearing gloves already. Persuasion check. Who's the persuasion person again? I forgot. That would be you, right? These two are the persuasion people. You're the highest. Rizio is. Magnificent plume hat. +5 to maximum hit points. So it's either one of these two tanks that gets enchanted with a funny hat. Oh my god. It is a magnificent plume hat. It would look better on my character though. Yeah, that looks a little bit more logical. Extra 4 hit points though. Extra 4 hit points would be great on Chan. Ha! Hide it! I know. It hides your magnificent bald head. You as well would be good for you, but oh god, it looks so wrong. I can remove it. I can remove the headgear. Yeah, there you go. It looks so wrong. But that plus 4 hit point though. Yeah, I'm gonna be hanging back, chucking potions and using a crossbow for the most part. This is for when you're mounted, so this goes on Selen's character. Oh god, that's better. Yeah, there we go. Free dancer boots. Might as well be you if you're gonna be like... You've got high mobility, right? Because you're a monk, so you don't need it. You will. Okay. Alright. Let's play the video game, shall we? I've also got these pets, I think, the game gives me. If I can find them. Usables. Sovereign Dragon. Summons a tiny pet Sovereign Dragons. That works with my character picture, actually, with the pet dragon. You know what? Fuck it. There we go. Why not? There's also the head chomper. Start a stream! Yeah, now. 20 minutes in. That's for perception and lore nature. Who's the lore nature person? Where's lore nature? 5. You are. So Selen gets the head chomper. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay. Okay. Let me also... We're not done yet. Change my spells. Because the game does not do this automatically. And it's kind of annoying. 4 hours in. Yes, I know. That's kind of the problem with these games. Is like the time it takes to get into it. Takes a while to get into it. At least you guys don't have like spells on your like... You don't have to prepare your spells early. We do. Me and Zeeds have to. Let me get Vanish. Let me get Sleep. Let me get Cause Fear. Yeah, you know what? I prefer Cause Fear over Mage Armor. And you know what? I kind of want Magic Missile instead, actually. This seems good, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So preparing to fly your drone until it gets dark. Alchemy. Right. That's for like cooking a potion. I need an alchemist kit though, which I cannot do. Scroll scribing is also an option, but I'm pretty sure it's also not gonna let me scribe scroll. Yeah, just rest. Now the potion should be available. There's no dialogue because we're not using any, like, new party members. Okay. Now I get to play the video game. Let me start by looting the entire place that saved us real quick. And then I think I'll head back out. I kind of forgot what I'm supposed to do. Like, after the fact. Like, after this point in the story. Where are you going? There you go. If I recall, you kind of can just, like, go fuck around and do whatever you want.
Move aside.
That voice. I can never get over the dwarf voice. More loot. A book about nightmares. I guess I'll go to the underground place, if only just to, like, loot the basement. Then I think I'll head out into the city. Like I said, I'm not gonna use the party member that's down here. Not even gonna recruit him. Oi, I'm not here to talk to you. Reverend Ali Soul Delvin. I am but here, protect us. Ah, got you again. How many times is that today? Take your jokes and shove them, Fiefling. So there's a Fiefling in a jail here. But we're not going to be getting him out of that jail. Did you want Finian weapon? You have to get him if you want it. Right. I do know about the sentient weapon. But no. That's technically a party member, so I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. If I end up getting it, then I end up getting it, but otherwise I'm not going to go out of my way. What is this? There's a lever. Does not do anything. As far as I can tell. Okay. I'll just leave it activated. Let's get out of here. And loot the rest of the place! Because I am a terrible person who steals people's belongings. There's a long loading time. Don't scare me like that, game. There we go. We're finally outside. So yeah, since the demon attack, they've basically secured the tavern as like a nice base of operation. Charisma headband behind that wall is there. I do not remember figuring out how to do that thing. So I might as well do that. That would be very useful for you, Chenitid. Oh, wait. Gotta get the shield off the wall. If I can remember where the shield is. Oh, there we go. There we go. Button won't budge still. So there's like another lever I have to activate. There we go. Did I activate that one already? Do they all have to be down? I think they all have to be down. You have to get close for the button to even, for the prompt to even show up. I actually have to use my eyes here looking for these levers. I think that's all of them. 3 sounds like the magic number. Nope, still won't budge. Okay, let me get them all up in that case. No, still won't budge. I do not remember how to solve this. Okay, I guess I'll just go for different permutation now. Until I get it randomly.
Follow me, or don't.
Nope. Unless there's another lever somewhere that I missed. But I can't see any more levers anywhere near. Unless it's like back here or something, which would be annoying. No, there doesn't seem to be. You can see them visually with your eyes. It's not like a perception check or anything, is it? Okay, let me try this. There you go. Random chance. Figured it out. There you go. Actual loot in here. Completely doing it random. Worked out. Yellowed letter. Half a century ago, parents fled from their homelands. Sarkosis terrified of invading Demer. They wasn't certain. Blah 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 blah. Backstory on whoever left this treasure here. And the helmet that gives charisma. For Chanted. Absolutely for Chanted. Because he's the charisma. Like, defense. His AC comes from charisma. So he bumps up by a good chunk. By a solid, like, 1 point extra. It looks fine. There's no need to remove the helmet from the settings, right? What is this? This is a little shrine to something. I don't recognize which god that is. Let's go out. Let's actually go out. Let's actually go and kill some stuff outside, shall we? I still need to loot the rest of the place outdoors. It takes a while to load, doesn't it? Sorry, let me just increase my fan strength behind me. There we go, because it's kind of hot in my room. Make sure I go and loot everything I can see around the place. Make sure there's nothing back here. Sometimes a perception check and then becomes lootable. Also, key powers are from charisma too, so you can use your stunning fist very early game. Yes, the monks. I do remember how to play monks. Nothing up here. Just gonna make sure there's no loot up here. I want the loot. No, okay. There's nothing down up here. Just gonna see if there's anything more to loot. There was like one or two things.
Follow me, or don't.
Nope. There we go. There we go. Found something. More stuff that could be sold once we get back. Some items. What is this? This is like a crafting station, isn't it? Sanctified protects the area from the corruption of the abyss. Okay, cool. Just backstory as to why there's no corruption here. Alright, nothing here, right? Yeah, no. I could talk to people in the bar, but I've been in the bar for like 3 hours. So I think I'd like to go back out. I'd like to at least get like minimum 2 hours of actual gameplay. Let me grab these people we've created, shall we? I like how even your custom mercenaries do show up during loading screens. Because normally they would show you your party members and their backstories. But, you know, these don't have any backstories. I do wonder, is the first chapter timed? I'm not a big fan of timed stuff. Whoops, that's right. Journal. I've got to talk to Holger's Worm for this thing. Right, he still owes me 2,000 gold, doesn't he? I'll take care of that some other time. The Burning City, is there like a time limit? Because I know that's something Kingmaker did a lot. Okay. Where do we want to go? We could go to the Market Square, which I think is where I was, actually, when the thing started. Cannot go straight to the Grey Garrison. Pitaxian wine cellar that I heard about earlier from the bar owner. I like how they drawn in, like, the actual missing things from the map. I like that. Tower of Istrod's down here. Yeah, let me just go to the Market Square real quick. You failed to sneak past enemies. Prepare to fight. Okay, cool.
I see blood. Blood!
Alright, actual fighting now. Okay, let me start off. Why are you still wearing a shield, Rizio? What is going on? You're not supposed to have a shield. The 3D models don't update immediately, do they? Let me just start off with... Can I get like 2 of them? No. I'll have to like go over here. And then cast... Oh, you cannot cast Burning Hand. Right, because we're like... Because I don't know why you were not... Right, no, it's because he has, like, the Oracle thing. That's right. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Staggered for the first round.
I'll split you in half.
Let me get a hit in on this nerd. Ouch. They have an enemy alchemist. Of course they do. Of course they do. Can you trip this thing? This guy? There's no animation because it's a centipede. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's actually another one down here I didn't see. There's Chinidas coming here. Bonking the shit out of this nerd.
Strike as one.
Let me see if I can put any of these guys to sleep. I would rather not put my own people to sleep, thank you. Okay, never mind, that's not gonna happen. Firebolt, is that like a cantrip? It is a cantrip, actually. And it missed. Great! Great! Alright, let's get you out of the melee as much as possible, actually. Also, let me enable Arcane Strike before I forget about it. Selene needs to get out of melee range. So they can fire their bow without it getting an attack of opportunity. Let me also use the Animal Focus Taiga for dexterity bonus. There is one timed event, but that's it. Okay, noted.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Could make them ride their centipede, actually, but not now. Not like during this, Ouch. I got critted for all my HP. I did not think that was gonna happen. Wow, okay. Fuck you too, game. I've never seen that happen. Well, I guess I can crit him for all his HP too. So I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Let me put Azrael within range of that guy. Rizio has Burning Hands amongst other things. Do you have cantrips? You do have cantrips, okay. No fireballs for you, though, unfortunately. Let me actually move you a little bit this way. And then use an attack. That still did 10 damage, so that's pretty respectable. Yeah, well, what a great opener! I immediately go down. Just attack him normally, actually. There we go. See if we can poison him. Let me also move you behind them so we can flank them, because I do have actual flanking enabled currently.
Attack!
That was only 3 damage. That's not great. That's not great. More fireballs, please. That missed. That was only a 1 in 2 chance of missing. Come on now. Okay, that guy's almost dead. Part of me kind of wants to attack. Yeah, there we go. Just attack them. Just attack them to, like, get them done. For some reason, Azrael is naked. I have no idea what's going on with these bugs. But that's pretty part of the course. They never fixed these, did they? It's fine. It's fine. Let me keep casting from a distance. That missed. Okay, I'll put you behind them. Please don't one-shot somebody else. That would be preferable. The pet centipede can come in and attack this nerd. It's also walking backwards for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, see, that's more what I expected to see. Chanted, like, tanking, like, really hard. With fucking 17 AC. That centipede is terrifying. It's walking backwards at you, so it's extra. It's like it's T-posing towards you. It's extra intimidating. Let me actually loot all these nerds. Yeah, that went terribly for me. Of course it went terribly for me. Yep, I'm feeling great. Let me use some potions real quick. That did nothing. That's not good. There you go. I still got the Wand of Cure Light Wounds. I need to purchase some more of these. Okay. That was just a random encounter. Great. Great. Let me also heal Chan.
Our time has come.
I still think that's good enough. Let me also take a look at the formation. I'll need to change that at some point. Continue. Part of me almost wants to go back just to rest because that went terribly. No, let's continue. There's also a fallen horse here. Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's go there. Found something as we're approaching it. We found some food at this location. Okay. Not all locations are important locations. Yes, let's enter this location. I do know there's another party member around here. but we're not gonna grab them with us. I want to see what a playthrough is like without any of the pre-made party members. So we might save them, or we might not, but we're definitely not taking them with us. And do you know there's a couple of side quests I could have grabbed, but I really want to just like get some fighting in. Play the actual like meat of the game. The fights, basically. A little bit of it, at least. Is my game frozen? It's just sitting. Okay, there we go. That scared me. Let me take care of the formation. Yeah, for some reason Xeods was in the front, which sounds like a terrible idea. Put Azrael in the front. Chanted also in the front. Proper. The Centipede also in the front, but a little bit back. Me and Xeods could be back here. In the middle. Excuse me. In the middle. And then Selene and Rizio will be in the back. There we go. So this is the new formation. That seems pretty good, right? Pretty sure. Should be fine, I think. I might want to be sneaking around, come to think of it.
One with the shadows.
Did you speak to Anavia, Janot, and Erebev? Seem to be missing some location on your map. I did not. My plan was to just, like, mess around a little bit for this stream. Get the actual meat of the game. These enormous cracks appeared after a magically induced earthquake struck the land. Yeah, I know that game! But thank you for the 17 experience. I was there during the cutscene, thank you. Yeah, let's sneak around. There's some dredges. Great. So same deal as before. Everyone equip. Right, I should get Chanted a crossbow. Looks terrible on him, but any ranged attack is welcome. On literally anybody. Actually, a dart makes more sense for Chan, right? Yeah. Then I'll give the crossbow to Rizio. Everyone needs some kind of bow. Oh my god, that's so heavy. Oh my god. Why is it so heavy for you? You have no strength. That's right. Oh, that's terrible. I forgot about that. I forgot about carry weight. I need something lighter for Rizio's armor. Jeez. Everything is so heavy. It's fine, I'm sure. It's fine. This'll be fine. God, I forgot. Why is this shit so heavy? Okay, you're fine with that crossbow. I don't know why. You know what? Let me save and reload. I don't know why Azrael is completely naked. Like, I have no idea. Let me see if that fixes it. I remember these bugs being in the game, even when the game came out.
Information is power.
I mean, yes. Both ways of pronouncing that are correct, Van Lisa. That's gonna bug me, just a completely naked party member. I hope that's not permanent, because I'll be upset. It's not fine! We're all gonna die eaten by rats! How are we doing so far? The first random fight I encountered, I got one shot, and then the rest of you did all the work. So great! It's terrible. It's terrible. I can make you ride the centipede. Like, I can make your character. Are you still naked?
Never wrong.
No, you're not. Thank God. For some reason, Azrael was naked. But yes, I can make you technically ride your centipede pet. I don't know if there's much of an advantage to doing that, though. Make sure everyone has some kind of ranged option. Yeah, death. I got completely downed immediately. But unless you go far in the negative, you technically don't count as dead. Yeah, you know what? Let me make you. I've never made anyone ride their pet. Wait, what?
Work, you silly stone.
Oh, that's dumb. Okay, 1 second. I need to increase the size of this centipede. I could have sworn that's you're a small size, so you could ride centipede, but I guess
My
not.
skills are absolute.
Who has access to enlarge person again? Somebody should.
It's time to act. So many thoughts, so little time.
Together
I
we
guess
stand
not,
firm.
actually. Never mind. The game said that I could earlier, but then it doesn't let me. Yeah, you can crawl, you can ride your pet. But I guess it's like, I guess a halfling counts as medium size.
Take the bait.
Cause it's not letting me do it.
Work, you silly spell.
That's annoying. Okay.
Now what?
Okay. Everyone's got a ranged option, right? Equipped?
Shake a leg.
Always shake a leg.
Yes.
Falter. Do not hold back.
I see blood. Blood!
Right, they have damage reduction, which is not great. Centipedes need centimeters, and that dealt 13 damage. Actually, that's pretty good. Shenigolf is not doing fantastically with that dart. Actually, let's just go back to your fists and then just get in there. Chen has the most defense out of anyone, I think, right? Yeah, he's got 22 AC. That's even more than Azrael, which I've decked out in the heaviest of armor. Partially because he's using Crane style, which I need fighting defensively. Do you have the ability to fight defensively without issue? Did I grab that? No, I did not. It's fine. We'll fight defensively when needed. Yeah, it's level 7. It's level 7 is when it starts to become rideable. Okay. Last time I got completely one shot. Let's not have that happen again.
Split you in half.
And I killed the dredge, good. So I'm not completely useless.
Don't hold back.
Okay, that did 0 damage, but that's fine. Can you swap weapons? No, you can't. All you're left is your 5 feet, so might as well move a little bit forward. You can swap weapon when they get closer. How much damage can you do with that bow?
Slice.
1 damage. They do have some damage reduction, which is not great. We called the Centipede Midnight, by the way. And I've got them the ability to trip and bull rush enemies. Like, there's various variants for, you know what? I'll still have Midnight stand back behind Chanatid and Azrael whenever possible.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
Yes, behead. Let's see. The problem with playing in turn-based mode is like, oh, we don't want to get that close, no. The problem with turn-based mode is like sometimes the game will kind of just stop. God damn, how do you deal so much damage? Fucking see it. You know what it is actually? It might be because these are dretches. They have like very high physical resist, I think. And I'm using Arcane Strike with Xeods. So you're using magic arrows, which is why you're dealing so much more damage, I think. Except Cold Iron, that would be why, yes. So you know what? We're just gonna put Chan, like, in there.
Strike as one.
He's not gonna be able to do much damage. But he's just gonna be, like, tanking their hits. We're gonna make him fight defensively. Yeah, the Paladin Longsword is Cold Iron, should be. Me, I'm not gonna do any damage, but I can still shoot in there, if nothing else. Gonna get a little closer, just in case there's more enemies back here. Swap to that big old glaive. Definitely need to get something Azrael can use with a shield. Which is kind of what we wanted. God damn. You only needed... you rolled a straight one. That's unfortunate. Midnight should be able to, like, get in there now. If we get poison in, that would be great. It succeeded a fortitude save, unfortunately. Please do not attack the pet. Actually, the pet has so much AC. Basically cannot be hit.
May I see your entrails, please?
And that's that killed. Okay. Yeah, the soundtrack is great. I love the soundtrack. Select everyone. Nothing to loot here. I do have everything highlighted pretty much like constantly. Place is on fire, just casually. A ring? That's just a golden ring. Nothing special about it. Yeah, people are lurking. That's perfectly understandable. I think I'd rather explore the map down this way. Okay.
Oh, shadows.
That's even more ranged enemies.
I'll take care of it.
Even if we're not good with bows and arrows and whatnot, it's still worth it to start the fight everyone equipped with a bow. Just to get like a couple free hits in. That's always nice. Chen can be the tank. Chen can just be the tank. He's got like so much AC. Be wary of ranged enemies. Yes, except we are the ranged enemies. Can you fireball from this reach? No, your spells have like much more limited reach. As they should, makes sense. Oh, there's actually like people down here. There's Canabras Crusaders down there. We might want to help them. Have you moving a little bit more forward? Yeah, you're doing a lot of damage, Zids, actually, despite using the shittiest bow we got. That magic strike is doing the business.
Let the attack commence.
There we go. Might be an idea to come back later to this level. For now, you need to drop a plank down to access the rest of the main city map, right? Yeah, that is like, you're actually dealing the most damage, Zids, despite using the shittiest bow.
Let the attack commence.
Which is great.
Strike!
Yeah, there we go. Now I'm gonna have... Oh, you cannot... Right, you're still in the 5 feet thing. That's fine. Next turn, you can swap to your weapon, Azrael, and start striking everybody. Can I hit a potion that had... No, I don't think so. Oh, wait, I could. I could. Actually, no, I can't. I don't have my move action, because we're still in the first turn. So I might as well just buff everybody, since I still have access to the Light of Angels currently. Centipede can just stand behind Chan, if possible. I wish I could spit poison from a distance, but that's not an option. Now, Chan can get in there. If Chan can draw the aggro, that would be preferable. From these Crusaders, because these Crusaders, we kind of would love to get everybody alive out of here. That'd be great, so... Chan with his, like, bazillion AC from being a monk in Crane style is quite preferable. Let's have, This guy's technically not in melee range, so we can still shoot arrows at this one. Since you deal so much damage to enemies with damage reduction... Actually, never mind, that did 0. That's still always a possibility. That can always happen. That's always possible, just dealing 0. I'd love to get Rizio within range to start casting his, like, fire spells, but that's not an option currently. I'd have to get Rizio, like, here if I wanted to hit anybody with fire spell for Riz. I'll get rid of that crossbow at some point. I might want to get rid of it now, actually. Since I do have scaling cantrips. Your character's edgy! Yeah, he is pretty edgy. It's fine. It's fine. You only look like an edgelord. It's fun. It's what's inside that counts.
Off with your head.
That's 9 damage. Okay, Azrael can go to that cold iron and just get in there. It's cold iron, right? Hold on, let me check. This is... No, it just has a +1. It's just a really good glaive. Got it from the boss of the intro. Yeah, that's the only thing that's, like, really awkward, is sometimes the music will just not loop. Or, like, it's a short loop. Halfling with a bow her side counts as an Londo Archer. basically, yeah, she's kind of small. That bow is as tall as she is. It might be taller, actually. Damn, that thing is fucking huge. Okay, now that, like, people are engaged in melee, Midnight can get in there behind them and start flanking. And if we can poison them, all the better. Small Londo Archer. We do want Chen to be, like, right here. Can you attack this guy? You can attack this. No, you... Yeah, you can. No, you still took an attack of opportunity. That's fine. If anyone could tank the attacks of opportunity, it's Chen. Because he's got a shit ton of AC. Don't attack with a crossbow in melee range! What are you doing? The centipede still, like, has quite a lot of AC, which is surprising. Which one is the most HP? You do. So we want to focus on you. I was really hoping that would deal more damage. No, actually, Chen, I do need to go behind them, Chen. Because I do have, like, the actual proper flanking mod. Which makes it so, like, it's actually... It's tabletop tweaks, I believe, is making it so, like... You actually need to go behind them. Otherwise, it does not count as flanking. Yeah, of course I modded the game. Of course I modded it. I like having more classes. There's a lot of classes that were missing from the game. Yeah, let's actually have Brazier use spells now. He actually fucking murdered the asshole. Nice. Lelen is still hanging back. That's right. That's why the centipede has so much defense. The centipede gets extra defense while the owner is far away. That's why I picked this class. Now I remember.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
There was a miss. Azrael can get in there and still get the strike. Because it's a glaive, it's got so much reach. I could probably finish this off, right? Nope, never mind. I dealt 6 damage, but it's not dead yet. Centipede can get in there. And there you go. Alright, how are you random crusaders doing?
By order of Commander Terabane, we are searching the city to helping the wounded.
Yes, good for you.
The Eagle Watch will not abandon its post no matter what happens.
Good for you, nerds. Anything to loot? No, absolutely nothing. Well, we still feel good for helping the innocent, don't we? That does not look like a fun time down here. Holy fucking shit. That's like half of someone's house there. Don't know what that is. I figure I might as well clean out this entire, like, starting area. Can I come down here? Build a bridge out of the debris. An athletics check. Who has the highest athletics? None of that matters is gonna pick it for me, but I'd just like to know for certain. Probably Chen. Definitely probably Chen. No, actually Chen does not have any athletics. I don't think anyone has athletics. It's Lelen that does. But they're wearing armor, so let me remove that armor set so you can do that check as a little bit better. Yeah, there you go.
I did it!
There you go. We built a bridge out of the debris. Lelen did that all on her own. She was just like, she basically hulked up here and then like picked up a bunch of like pieces to make the bridge. So I could go to the second part of the city now if I wanted to, but I'd like to avoid that for now because that's kind of where progress is. Also, let me re-equip. She did the like Yakuza character thing where she ripped off her shirt, had like a big old dragon tattoo on the back, hulked up, and then, like, was covered in blue flames, and then she built the entire thing. Alright, let me re-equip you with that real quick. There we go. It's a huge map, very tough enemies. Yeah, I'll come back here later. It's probably the safest option here. This side I recall being kind of small, though. Okay, we might want to help these nerds. Re-equip your bows, everyone.
Weapons, spells, poisons. The art of killing is so diverse these days. A shame one life is not enough to master them all.
That's an amazing commentary from this voice actor. I forgot that every voice is like a random line like that.
Shall we move?
We
I
shall
will
move.
see this through.
Okay. You know what?
I
The
appreciate
two melee
service.
people can start gunning it towards
Do
these
not hold
nerds.
back.
I see blood. Blood!
Okay, there's apparently more marauders back here. Gotta be careful with that. Chen can still run in, take the aggro, if possible. Taking off these nerds would be preferable as much as possible. Can also smite evil. These guys are evil, right? Yeah, they're like, they should be. Which one's the tankiest looking one of the bunch? This one. He should be evil. Let me actually check. One second. Let me stop doing that. Inspect. I would like to inspect this nerd. He is evil. Okay, just making sure. Smite evil. We want that barbarian dead. He looks very intimidating. If we can avoid getting these guys dead, that would be preferable. Let me also disable the name plates. It was kind of like taking a lot of space. Oh god, I forgot how huge the entangle spell area was. Jeez. Okay, 1 second. Janet won't mind getting entangled, right? No, if I want to like cast this, I need to get like a lot closer. I would not be able to do this at all. Okay, you know what? Just ignore that. No entangling, just start shooting into the melee. If we can like get rid of the barbarian, that'd be preferable actually. God damn it. How do you not roll a 5, please? I, on the other hand, do need to get closer to start throwing bombs. As I am an alchemist. Can I, like, throw a bomb without hurting Chen here? I think so. Just barely. Perfect. There's midnight coming in. Midnight should be fine. The further away you are from your master, the better you do, so we might as well get in there. I would prefer if these, like, Canabras, like, Crusaders were to back out. That guy has not noticed us at all, actually. That's fantastic. Can you attack this guy? You do one attack no matter what, Xiads, so might as well get you in there. Or I could get you in there and start casting actual spells. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Let's start casting actual spells now. How much damage does it do comparatively? It does about the same damage. Nice job. Nice job. They were weak to fire, so that's actually a fantastic idea to get a little closer in there. Azrael also needs to get in there. You can do rushing, actually. Charge them. Right, because you're using a glaive, you have much higher range. Rizio. I kind of wish Rizio had access to the same fireball that Xiads does, unfortunately. But he doesn't. It's like a cantrip fireball. But it's fine. It's fine. Rizio can only walk 5 feet or attack. Cannot do both, I don't think. Well, maybe, actually. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Because he's staggered for the first round of combat. Yeah, I know, but shooting in the melee game.
Strike as one.
So Chen is a monk. He can attack twice, provided it's his full round action. Okay, let's see if Lelen can, like, take care of that cleric. No, actually, it's too far away. Halflings do not have good walk speed at all. Let me get you a little closer. Then we'll just attack the other nerd.
Let the attack commence.
And I missed. I think I'll start putting some work towards the cleric back there.
You in half. Damn, I'm good today.
There we go. Midnight's currently not engaged into melee. So I could just make Midnight start attacking that cleric. That would be preferable. If we can poison them, that'd be great. You gotta go. Well, take care of yourself, Mr. Xians. I'll be here. Hopefully, no one will die. Like I said, I'm playing with Death's Door, so they have to die twice for them to die permanently. So I have to really fuck things up for somebody to die permanently. So it should be fine. He start shooting spells at that nerd back there, too. That one's not weak to fire, unfortunately. You have Eldritch Scoundrel? I made Xians Eldritch Scoundrel, yes. Because he wanted to make a rogue that casts spells and whatnot. No, you cannot reach back there. Can you rush there? You can, actually. Nice. We want that cleric dead where possible. That sharpshooter was so intimidated by Azrael that he ended up shaken from that. Actually, I think he was afraid. And he fucking died by running away. Amazing. Sneak attack on spells is devastating. That would explain why Xians does so much damage, actually. That explains it a lot. Oh, fuck. You cannot reach that. I'm an idiot. I did not realize. Oh, well. Might as well keep using the rest of your move. Wasted turn. Chan's not gonna be doing crazy damage for a while, but he's still the tank. Alright, cool. These guys are still... Can we actually... Hold on. Let's aggro these guys while these Crusaders are there. These Crusaders can help us fight these nerds, too. There you go. More mage shields. Let me actually... Since they're all, like, grouped up, do you think I could get, like, a good shot in? No, I cannot. I can only walk my 5 feet and get these two. Well, there you go. Might as well. Alchemist, go. Question, do alchemist bombs with vivisection, like, if I get sneak attacks, do you think alchemist bombs work? If you use stunning fist, they will use all their dex for AC. I know. But, like, unless I'm fighting something really big, I'd rather save it. Because you never know when you might need it. Like this guy. Although I would prefer rushing him, but I can't. I think the game is not letting me cancel that action.
These magics should be used in other ways.
Alright, we're still fine. Just get Chan in there. Chan is fighting defensively. How much AC do you have with all of these combined? Vivi lose bombs, right. Yeah, I reminded myself of that when I said it out loud. I'm like, right, no, they don't get that. You have 22 armor classes, that including the bonuses. 5 from Charisma, 4 Dexterity bonus, Ring Protection. It does not include the AC bonuses from Kraid Style and fucking Fighting Defensively. Fighting Defensively is giving you another +2, so yeah, you're pretty tanky. I do feel mildly confident in getting Chen in there, although the game didn't let me just now, I'm not sure why. Sleepy, time to go. Well, take care of yourself, this is a while. I'll be here. I know it's a lot later for, like, the European audiences. Like, most of the people that come watch usually are from Europe, so it's like, I know, it's late. I'm sorry. Which one? I think I might be able to get this guy dead. No. Completely whiffed, unfortunately. I'd love to get a fireball in there, but he's kind of a little too close. So let me just...
Run them through!
Yeah, just stand back behind people. Lelen has, like, the sharpshooting thing going on with the longbow, so she's fine back here. That's not a great damage, but that's fine. Alright, let's get Azrael next to Chan. Chan has better defense than Azrael does, though. That's the problem. I have a big explosive bomb, so I should be able to get all of these nerds, I think. If I don't have to get too close, I won't. Wow, that did a number on all of them. Can I walk away from this? I cannot. No, I've used that. I cannot move and use the 5 feet action at the same time. That's still fine. You know, let's keep Chan, like, as a buffer between him and and me, basically, and them. Between me and them. If possible. you. Midnight can, in the meantime, Midnight can just get in. Like, sneak in a little hit on these nerds. As they get closer to Chan. If they try to run past, then they, like, get hit by Chan. I did not realize Chan was still doing the stunning fist. He got it off as a... He got it off as an attack of opportunity. Well, Rizio could finish him off then. Divine Zap certainly zapped him. Chan can only do so many attacks of opportunities, though. Let me see about putting this guy on fire. That missed by 1 point, because of course it did. You can attack in the melee, right? Hold on. Selen should be able to. Lelen should be able to, I think. Did I get... I forgot to pick a feat on the first level. I'll need to go and respec Lelen. Whoops. I'm an idiot. I pick alertness when I'm, like, going ahead in the character creation. I forgot to grab them a feat. That... I knew I was missing something. Did I do that to anybody else by accident? No. Lelen is the only one that I fucked up by accident. I'll need to go respec Lelen and remove that. I knew I was forgetting something.
May I see your entrails, please?
I just picked that because it's at the top of the list, because I'm just like, oh, I want to see further into the character creation, so let me just skip ahead. Okay, Azrael can actually get in there. Since they have the glaive, they do have reach. Which means they don't have to go, like, very far. Plus, it creates fear effects on everybody within melee range when you land a hit, which is nice. We should be fine. Let me just, get that 5 feet thing going on so I don't take an attack of opportunity. These guys are gonna be afraid, so they're not gonna attack. Yeah, I definitely need that feat that removes the -4 penalty. The precise strike thing. Which is what I should have gotten for Selen. I knew I was missing something. But yes, it's very good for mages as well. Even, like, especially now that cantrips are scaling, like it's D&D 5th edition.
We shall overcome.
Keep smacking away at these nerds. Finally doing actual damage now. Let's get you within melee range of this nerd. So that when he runs away, he'll take more attacks of opportunities. Let me actually get Vizio here a little closer.
May I see your entrails,
No,
please?
I was kind of hoping that would still hit, but it's in melee range, so no. Took an attack of opportunity. He's not dead, though, but he's a-running. He's definitely a-running. I can put multiple people to sleep. I forgot that's what this spell did. Wonder if I could get it to work on these nerds so I can focus on one running away now. Amazing. Okay, I forgot that the sleep spell was this good. Normally I use the sleep hex from the witches and shamans. But no, that's fantastic, actually. You cannot shoot and move at this guy. He's too far away. So let's get you with an angle. Cannot run at him, can you? No, of course not. Most things have a bad will save, yeah. I imagine so. Although, actually, I thought maybe devils would not. I imagine demons do, but not devils. Don't think I can run in at this guy. In that case, I probably should go and place you within range of coup de grace-ing these two nerds. I should be able to finish him off, right?
Out of my way.
Nope. He still has HP. The casters would have good will saves. God damn it, he's just barely too far. In that case, I'll move, like, beyond him. So he stops running away, runs back in the other direction. Or at least takes an attack of opportunity. Midnight can catch up to him then. And it poisoned. No, actually it did not. He succeeded the saving throw. Never mind. Can get a hit in.
Commence.
Yeah, it requires a 19 to even land this. Oh, it's not afraid anymore, never mind. It, I say, about a human being.
Out of my way!
Because I'm a terrible person.
Let the attack commence!
Yeah, she still has, like, fantastic accuracy, though. Okay, now we can coup de grace one of these two. Which one is the most likely to wake up? Let's see. Yeah, this one is the most HP. Walking meat bags.
I am your end!
They explode after the fact, of course. Now, if he still wakes up and, like, gets back up next turn, he'll still take an attack of opportunity while standing back up. Meanwhile, we just have to focus on this fighter back there. Wow, I actually landed that. Nice. Which means Jen can get in there, too, for also an attack of opportunity in case it gets up. Same for the centipede. Man, sucks to be you, huh? Marauder Archer. It's still asleep, though. Man, sucks to be you. Really does. Yeah, these guys did not help at all, these Canabra's Crusaders. I was kind of hoping they would. Yeah, we're fine. Just let them take their turns. Azrael doing all the work back here. That's quite the line, huh, from an honorable paladin. Castle laden with possessions looted from surrounding houses. It's ours now. Loot and loot. I'll take everything I can get in the meantime. Big hide armor, hello. That does allow quite a fair bit of dexterity, actually. Allows 4 dexterity, which is very tempting for me, who has exactly 4 dexterity. Cannot wield it though. It's medium armor. Right, medium armor. Anybody else can wield this? Lelen can. But she's already wearing the Crypt Raider's armor, which is pretty good. People often forget coup de grace exists for things that won't die and just regenerate. I remember it very easily, personally. Actually, Rizio could wear this, but he's already wearing such heavy armor. It's about the same weight, though. Trolls, I know that, like, from Pathfinder Kingmaker, like, chuck acid at them. They stop regenerating then. Yeah, actually, nobody can wear that thing. That's a bit of a shame, except Rizio, but, like... I don't know, this is kind of heavy. Yeah, you're still within medium. You're fine. You're fine, right? It's just a little bit of encumbrance. We don't need to be lightweight. We just need to be mostly capable of wearing things. I could wear it myself, actually, don't I? Rizio is like an, yeah. Holy caster, which is why I wanted him to wear a little heavier armor and maybe get a little closer with these knives. And stuff. Did it update my beard yet? No, it did not. It's still showing off the old beard that I used to have on my previous character appearance. I don't know if it's ever going to update. Not the biggest deal in the world, though. I'll live, basically, is what I'm saying. Okay, so that's that part of the map covered. Let me keep opening up the map. I just want to have this entire place mapped out, and then I think I'll end stream. Hello? I recall this is relating to a quest, actually. Kale Elasa. Hello. My crossbow giant, ignore that. The elf hunched up next to you is clutching a small but deep puncture wound. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Her skin blacker than a Garundi. Her teeth are fanged and her hair is as grey as a crone. Her crimson eyes glare at you with a gleam of malice. What are you looking at, soldier? Like what you see? Take a closer look at her strange appearance. Succeeded at her world knowledge. It appears that this woman is a drow. Her race is also known as dark or cavern elves. They're rarely seen on the surface, so it's surprising to encounter her here. I can heal you. With a resolute shake of her head, she barks, "Don't! I can handle it myself. I don't like it when strangers cast spells upon me. I can't leave you in this state." if your monk is fatigued at all, the strength debuff will mean they probably lose all their charisma AC bonus because they're overloaded. Right. To the abyss with you! The elves tries clumsily to pull away, but the magic does its work, and the stab into her body heals quickly. Glaring at you, she mutters through clenched teeth, thanks and everything, but the next person who uses magic on me without my permission gets an arrow to the eye. And then I can attack her! Oxrow, like you couldn't have come here with good intentions. What the hell is this? You can really go... Okay. Just for the record, whilst I appreciate the ability to, you know, choose my own actions and do crazy stuff like this, the fact that I heal her and then attack her should not count as lawful good overall. That's dumb. That's incredibly stupid. That's really stupid. Yeah, you're a draw, aren't you? She flinches, looking at you with an undisguised sorrow. You have a keen eyes for these things, don't you, soldier? You guessed correctly. I'm a drow, but don't think that gives you the right to judge me. There is much you don't know about me, and never will know. Believe me, it's for your own good. Who wounded you? She responds with a razor-sharp smile. Haven't you noticed? The city's burning. There's battle going on. I was wounded by a cultist. Okay. For you. She gives you a scrutinizing look and says harshly, there's no point in you knowing, soldier. Trust me. The answer would only bring you misfortune. It still wouldn't be of any use to you. I'm a wanderer. You won't ever meet again. Alright then. My gut tells me it's time I was leaving too. It's dangerous to stay here. Farewell, soldier. I do know that there's a quest back at the Defender's Heart that I missed relating to this elf. I was kind of hoping the dialogue would be slightly different from doing that. Hello, random break in the wall with gemstones within. Jade is used for casting spells, so that is very important to have. Same for like powdered diamonds and stuff like that. Namely for reviving people that die. Very important. Reviving people that die. Don't want them to die permanently. This is the area back here that I like. Those are the streets I came in. Okay. So I could just, like, go back here, I believe. Start sneaking again once I get up here. Yeah, these bugs about oversized weapons apparently were in the game pretty much since it came out, and they never fixed them. You know what? When the game came out, also, the game would crash when I put Wenduig in a casting class, so, I mean, in a class with a deity selection. So, you know what? They fixed the important stuff. They fixed the important stuff. I can live with a few graphical glitches. Naked characters, oversized weapons. Anything back here dangerous? Probably. No, this is just the edge of the map again, I think. I cannot push any further. No, there's actually enemies back here. An illusionist. If we could get an attack off on that illusionist, I would prefer that. If we could kill them in one shot, that'd be great.
Smear now. This waiting bores me. Die!
Shall we move? We shall move. Die, die, die!
Never wrong. Road calls me. I'll take the bait. Die! Die!
My skills are absolute. Don't hold back!
Time has come.
Okay. If we can, like, kill that thing before the battle even starts, I'll be happy, because illusionists usually have, like, the blur spells that makes shooting at them really awkward. And we missed! Great. That's not fantastic. Okay, never mind. We still got, like, a nice crit in there. I got the crit, as a matter of fact. So if we could get a kill during the surprise attack, that would be fantastic. Chen can just get in there. Can you rush? You cannot rush, no. Get yourself, like, as far in as we can next to that Archer so we can take attacks of opportunity. You could take... Oh, wow. There's a lot of people down here I was not expecting. Now would be a good time to start using spells and buffs, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let me just start off with Rizio's turn, blessing everybody. Except Chan, who's out of reach. But that's fine. It's fine. If we could get you... No, we cannot get the fireball in. Can I get the 5 feet walk? I can get the 5 feet walk. Can you still attack? Yes, you can.
Hear you cry.
Okay, there's Azrael now. Get the 5 feet walk and have you attack that illusionist. Oh, thank God, we don't have to deal with this hassle anymore. Okay, next turn you'll get into the melee and use that glaive, which has reach. Okay, there's that, you cannot do that. Okay. I gotta remind myself that animals can also use this thing, demoralize. I gotta remind myself of that. You take the 5 feet, then demoralize the most intimidating looking one of the bunch, which are these two. They're great swords. It failed. That's still better than doing nothing this turn, I guess. Let me actually... I want to see how well this goes. Probably not great. They entangled the entire area. I forgot how huge this fucking thing is. If I can prevent these guys from reaching us for a couple of turns, that'd be great. Yeah, they can't attack Chan. Chan just needs to stay here as a big shield.
Do not hold back.
And maybe a little bit of damage. But mostly a shield. Got an emote for the hype trade that seems perfect for you. Is it like is it a little lizard or dragon? Because I do like both of those. It's patting a fish! I also have that one. It's great. I love the fish pat. Yeah, I also have that. It's fantastic. I'm very glad of all the hype emotes. I've got that one. Alright, let's get back to the game. How are you doing, Rob, by the way? Can I get, like, a potion in there? I should be able to. It smells like fish. It's true. Can I get everyone? I might be able to. I don't know if this will get everyone. I cannot see underneath their fucking... underneath all of this shit. Should be able to get it. Yeah, just barely. Okay, got everybody with that. To get more damage out of you, a large person, magic thing, yeah. I don't need the extra damage currently. If I can save my spells for when they're most needed, my potions in this case, that would be preferable. Like, dealing damage to, like, 5 dudes in one move? That's the one reason I wanted to try out Alchemist. Is it good? So bad that it's good, or bad? It's just good, period. I made party members based on chat people. So I got Chanited as a monk. I got Rizio's like a charisma knife wielder oracle cleric thing. I've got Azrael of Avalon as a big tank paladin. I got Selene as an archer halfling. And Xeods as like big dick magic damage rogue person. Which is great. Lots of rogues overall. I only have 2 tanks. I would prefer to have more, but I also got a pet because of Selene. Yeah, it's really awkward how it keeps doing that. Like, it just stops the music sometimes during the middle of battle.
Burn, slice, behead, yes, behead.
Yes, behead. I like that delivery. This is a great delivery. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Arcane Strike does count for the archer. Pretty sure it does. Which is why Xeod's character Iwold is doing so much damage when he hits. Take attack of opportunity. Yeah, that's why I casted all of these like roots everywhere. Specifically because I don't want them to reach us, if possible. I still got the ability to lay on hands, self and utters. Let me actually go and heal Xeods real quick. Actually, I don't think I can reach that. That's fine. That's fine. Just keep walking then. The problem is we have to deal with these Torns as well. Can we attack this archer? I imagine actually, since Midnight is a centipede, it cannot be tripped, so it should be immune to these thorns, right? I think so. I might be thinking of a different type of thorns. You thought Midnight was a snake? No, it's a centipede. Selene was like, oh, you can have a pet? Can you have a wolf spider? I'm like, no, but you can have a centipede. And it's like, it's close enough. Enchanted has so much defense, they need to roll a straight up 20 to hit him.
Strike as one.
Ah, I didn't realize you can take your second hit on somebody else within range. That's interesting. Let's get you a little closer to them so they feel more inclined to attack you. I'm still within range of shooting bombs in there, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Marauder attacked with bite! Yes, they can bite. We are fighting crazy, like, demon-worshipping cultists. So it makes sense they would be rabid enough to try biting us. There we go. Can we get a... I have not been able to use Rizio's, like, proper abilities at all.
May I see your entrails, please?
Like, his actual thing is supposed to be, like, a pyromaniac gnome. I've not been able to use any fire spells with him. Ironically, I've cast more fire spells with Xeods than Rizio. Which is not great. This is within range, right? Yes, you are. There you go. Yeah, of course you cannot be in difficult terrain. Just dodging friendly firebomb like a champ. Yeah, it's fine. You've got the AC. You got the AC. You can afford it. Okay, there you go. Azrael's now finally within combat range. Azrael's defense is a little worse, but still good. Also, the centipede can poison people, reducing their dexterity. It succeeds. Most of them have been able to succeed the saving throw against it, though. Can we get a kill on any of these? If we can kill something, it won't be able to damage us on the next turn, which is kind of why I'm prioritizing that currently. Yeah, you know what? You just keep going for these nerds. Nice job. That was all we needed. 2 damage. The damage is not great on Chan, but he doesn't need good damage. Just needs to, like, keep them occupied kind of deal.
I don't like you!
It's like Darkest Dungeon. If you can kill something, that's one less enemy trying to kill you. Which is great. Can you get in range for casting this? Yes, you can. Just barely outside of the roots. That did full damage, which is fine. Not great, but fine. Man, I really wish Rizio had access to that fireball. Because he's literally got, like, a racial bonus for fire spell. Ouch. Lay on hand self. And then attack this nerd. Actually, can you walk away a little bit? Like 5 feet away? Just a little bit, Ezreal. Because you've got, like, a giant glaive, so... if you're out of reach from them, that's good. Okay, there we go. Let me do that 5 feet thing as well with the centipede. Which means that if this guy wants to attack any of these two, he has to take an attack of opportunity from Chan.
Die, die, die.
I like that delivery. It sounds like the voice actor is, like, laughing. Because they can't keep a straight face from the dialogue. God damn it, we missed an attack of opportunity. Right, I forgot the glaive that Azrael is using as a random chance of causing fear on people.
We shall overcome.
I might want to make Selen dispel that magic, actually. Because he's kind of running away. And hunting people down through this bullshit is kind of hard.
Let the attack commence.
Out of my way!
Next time it's Selen's turn, I'll have to try that. Yeah, because we can't exactly catch up to him nearly as well through this shit. Yeah, the centipede is fine through this crap, but the rest of us are not. So let me just dismiss spell. There we go. Now this should be a lot easier to like go and like catch up to this guy who's running away from us. Actually, never mind. He stopped being afraid. But Chan killed him. I don't know how this guy died. Hold on. This guy attacked us and then he died. It was strange. It was strange. I'm not sure what happened there. But I'll take it. I'll take all their loot as well. Okay, I've not seen this part of the map yet. I believe this is where another party member we could recruit is hanging out. Or I don't want to recruit them. But like I'm not gonna go out of my way to like, you know, murder potential party members. I'll ask them to leave if I end up accidentally like collecting them. There's a bunch of stuff back here. Somebody just leaves out a treasure chest outside their home? Who does that? Can we pick the lock? If anyone can, it would be me. I can, actually. Since trickery checks are done using my intelligence, I can actually do this kind of stuff. Which is very fitting for, like, a dwarf alchemist, gadget maker, gizmo thingy, inventor. Dwarf inventor. That's what I wanted to do for my character. Which is the only reason why I'm wearing these glasses. Druids is who, but they have no treasure. Right. I'm almost overladen again. Which is another reason why I don't want to do this entire map in one go. There's a lot of loot. Even though it's not like the most riveting loot in the world. Yeah, I think that's the event back there. I'm not gonna save scum too much of anything, so I'll just act how I think, like, a dwarf inventor would act during these dialogue choices. Unless chat, like, peer pressures me into picking something.
We'll make this quick. She won't feel a thing.
Crusaders, surrounding a small girl. That seems a little worrisome.
I don't know. Can we really do this? Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surround a young elven girl. She's dressed in rags that barely cover the hideous scars on her body. The bigger girl's on her knees, watching placidly as the people argue heatedly about her. It's as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles above her head.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this
Did you see
battle,
that, Zack?
you won't have long to live anyway.
Clear as a crisp spring morning.
Hello, Mr. Pickaxe. How are you doing today?
Coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never
Thank you
fails.
for raiding. People should check out Mr. Pickaxe. He's pretty cool.
Let's get going.
I like him, but maybe you should go check him out and, like, you know, decide for yourself. Thank you. How are you doing? Thank you for the raid. I thought that said last playing ASMR. Excuse me? No, Dark Souls 3. Doing runs of Dark Souls 3, right? I was still playing this. I did like 3 hours of character creation. I made like characters that chat wanted to see. I could... sorry, hiccup. I could still make more, technically. Could still make more characters. And like, I could just rotate them out. Like, if somebody shows up in chat and like, hey, where's my character? I can just rotate them in. If people want to see me make more characters. I made sure it was a separate video file for if it goes on YouTube. But yeah. Apparently these guys are just about to casually murder a young beggar elf lady. Excuse me? Oh dear. Why would people follow this? Thank you, Mr. Koof.
Goodbye, mate.
That's how you pronounce that, right?
Goodbye, Mr. Norton. Goodbye.
Thank you for following. And goodbye for following, Mr. Koof. Thank you. And goodbye for following. That's very nice of you.
I understand. You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
What the fuck? This girl smiles serenely as though she isn't at risk of imminent death. Goodbye. Yeah, that's It's just a funny scene. I don't consider myself very entertaining, so I made the alerts as entertaining as possible. What the hell is going on here? The knight's hands are understandably shaking.
Our weapons barely scratch the demon's hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomede so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the abyss.
I think you're praying to the wrong god if that's what you're trying to do. Let me see. Iomede, the inheritor, light of sword, lady of valor, the goddess of righteous valor, justice, and honor. I don't think she would like it if you sacrificed a lady for her. Having served as Eridan's herald, she's inherited us as Lunti's follower upon his death and continues to espouse his ideas. says, of honor, righteousness, and defend of good in the battle of against evil. Yeah, of course, everyone hates the elves. That's a joke in D&D circles, but I don't think you're doing that good.
But we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
We have to... that's ridiculous! The teaching of Iomade directly prohibits the killing of innocents! The goddess will curse you for making this so-called sacrifice!
Exactly! What were you thinking? The goddess would never allow this!
You guys are a bunch of fucking idiots!
Whose idea was this anyway? I think it was yours.
My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start! Who said we needed to make a sacrifice? Wasn't it you? You can't blame anyone else for that.
Ironically enough, I used Chanitid to complete that religion check, which is really funny, because he hates elves.
Please don't fight. All of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
The instigator must be punished. The rest of you go to the Defender's Heart Tavern. How about you all go there? You know what? There's like, none of them fucking know what's going on. They all clearly seem to be arguing about who had the idea in the first place. It's not my business. All of you just go there.
Thank you.
They're gone. And they all lived. I was sure that someone would die today. So many people have died here already. But we are still alive for some reason. Strange, isn't it?
The elf girl smiles at you. The crow alights on her shoulder and looks at you with eyes that are much too intelligent for an ordinary bird.
But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
Uh-huh. I don't think you're an ordinary girl, and that crow you have there, it's not ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks. But Soot taught me those.
Uh-huh. Yeah, very ordinary. The crow talks to her. Teaches her tricks, huh?
Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Okay, so she's a witch, and yet those soldiers thought she was like an innocent young girl. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that does not add up on that. But yeah, okay. Just stay out of trouble.
Wait, aren't you hurt? I know different tricks. I can heal you if you want.
I don't need anything, just go.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. And she's gone. Like I said, I'm not using the party members the game made this playthrough. I would love to do a second playthrough if people are interested in watching that on stream. There's a house in there. Now would be a good time for Rizio. I recall that house vividly. Rizio, do you mind casting Firebelly? There you go. This will be useful. Can you cast Firebelly on other people? No, it's personal. There's a personal spell. Okay. Let's just get in there. I recall there's a bunch of rats or like spiders in here. Might be a different house somewhere else, but I vividly remember that. No, this is indeed the place. Swarms are terrible. They suck to fight against. I'll just move Rizio, XB Chen here. Selene, I don't have anything Selene can do. I cannot cast this outside the house. The best I can do is just shoot and pray for the best.
Burn. Slice. Behead.
And I'll absolutely use the rest of my potions. Actually, kidding. Chanitid, you don't mind getting hit by this again, right? You should be fine, right?
Hey, Ben.
Hey.
See you.
Yeah, you're fine. Thank you very much, Mr. Pickaxe, for 100 bits. I put VIP on people that I know who streams. That's how I remind myself to shout them out when they show up in chat. Because otherwise I'll forget, because everyone on Twitch streams, but not everyone. Thank you for 100 bits. That's like a whole $1, and I get all of it, so I appreciate that. Thank you. I could buy coffee with that amount. A very small coffee, but I can still buy coffee, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, Azrael is still wearing their melee weapon. Which one is the least HP? You do. I think I'm actually gonna start attacking this one over there. Yeah, we're fine. It's fine. Do I have any, like, cone spells or anything? Not quite. Fireball it is then. Okay, that's one less swarm to deal with. Yeah, I'm playing on the very basic difficulty. I have the enemies slightly weaker, but they all have more attacks, and there's more of them. So I think that it evens out the difficulty. Okay, who is that? This is the insect. We cannot attack anyone or anything currently. So you know what? Let me cast Demoralize on one of these nerds. Right, it's a swarm. Of course it's immune to Demoralize. Cafe! Yes, it would be great to have coffee, wouldn't it? I'm still going to be going for a little while longer, but I should be ending off soon. At least Pathfinder. I was in the mood to play Risk of Rain 2 today, so I might swap to that later. Alright, now this is why I put Fire Belly on Rizio. Let me make sure he's not going to burn anybody else.
No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
There we go. Move you here, cast Fire Belly on these nerds. That helps a little bit. Chan's fine, just start striking at them. On the unfair, on daring, they're immune to physical. I imagine they would be. That would make sense, actually. Because they're a swarm. Logically, that makes perfect sense. Keep striking at this thing. I'm gonna keep using my bombs. How much HP does Chan have? He's fine! He can... Hold on, can I, like, move it so it doesn't hit Chan, but still hits this thing? It does not hit this thing no matter what. That's unfortunate. Okay, in that case, let's not even bother. I guess I could put myself at, like, smack dab in the middle, and then use Light of the Angels and hope to hit as many of these as I can. That might hit that one back here. Down there. I think it did. Okay, they're blinded. Which should help us slightly.
Don't hold back.
Okay, that's one less swarm to deal with. There's a trap in there. Let's be careful. Please light this entire swarm of rats on fire. Okay, that's... We don't have to deal with any of them anymore now. Insect gets in there. The rats! The rats! Where are the rats? Okay, they're going straight for the middle of us. Okay, that's not good, but that's fine. Can you fire a belly somewhere without hurting everyone? Maybe, actually. No, I'm gonna hit Chen no matter what. Chen can take it. You're fine. That was only 2 damage. In an actual D&D group, somebody would be mad for doing this.
Strike as one.
Keep stomping away at the rats.
Let the attack commence.
I'm gonna move away real quick. See if I can shoot in there. Use the 5 feet walk and then still get a full attack. Okay, that went a lot more smoothly than I remember. I have terrible memories of fighting swarms in the games. Did you find that cave in Kingmaker? The spider swarms are just infamous for wiping everyone out. Yes, and that cave is also why Selen Sawar in chat has avoided finishing Kingmaker. It's because they wiped him out. I recall he was telling me about it. Okay, I should be able to disarm that trap myself. Let me actually make sure everyone stays away from that trap, just in case I accidentally trigger it.
Oh, I managed it.
Okay, cool. Let me disarm that too.
I managed it.
A special kind of hide armor. A hide armor +1. Okay, who was it that could wear hide armor? I believe it was you. Yes. Since you're a holy caster, you can wear armor without needing to worry about arcane spell failure. So that's 1 more AC for Rizio. That's good. That's good. And I've also noticed... Hello? Recipe for seasoned wings and ties. Can casually start making KFC whenever we're camping now, can I? Yep, let me learn that. Casually learns how to play cook KFC. Okay, cool. I'm imagining there would be Well, that's a cultist hideout and a half. Is there anything in here? An incomplete magic summoning circle. Okay, whilst making the ritual sounds incredibly interesting, it also sounds like a death sentence. I'ma do it.
Well, it's done now.
Clever mortal, I can't reach you from inside the circle, but you forgot something. There's nothing keeping me in here, nothing at all. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
And he's gone. And that's it. And he's gone. That was a great idea. What could possibly go wrong? I've actually never succeeded at doing that. I've gotten that thing on my first playthrough, and, like, I failed the arcane check, so it didn't work. Lots of EXP when you kill him later. That'd be great to get that later. Now would be a good time, since I've got a full inventory, would be a great time to go for the Defender's Heart again. Go and chill back home, unload our crap, get a bunch of free items, and then probably end stream. I was in the mood for playing Risk of Rain 2 today, so I might do that. Pretty sure I've seen everything there is to see in this part of the map, right? Yeah. Into the house, that's for leaving, that's where we came in. Then there's the bridge leading to the other side of the map. What is this? There's like an icon there. Whatever it is, it's pitch black over there, so I can't see. Would be a good time to, like, head back off at home. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Where's the fucking map exit? There we go. It doesn't matter which one it is, just go. How's my inventory looking like? They can move while I'm doing this. I am overburdened almost completely. Yeah, getting that bag of holding was well worth it. There was something else in the shop of the bar holder that was interesting me. If I can get by without using my spells, I will, but I do realize that there's a lot of spells I have not used. Alright, back to the Defender's Heart. Someone on the road, get ready. Okay, I think this is an event that's for recruiting somebody else, right? I think so. Pretty sure. We can't leave, can we? There's loot down here. The most annoying NPC. I actually quite like her, Chan, and I'm looking forward to using her on my playthrough. The problem is that she's like a fucking scroll savant, which is like the worst variant of fucking like wizard ever.
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment.
The woman produces a crumbled piece of paper from her sleeves and takes notes.
An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
What? Okay. They have a massive advantage to their DC in their skull scales with their level. That's true, I forgot about that.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
Actually, she talks like I do. I just realized. Fuck, no wonder I like her.
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment.
Yes. Shrug, remaining silent.
In the name of our Lord Baphomet, Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause?
It seems the cultist wishes to say something, but a woman doesn't let him.
Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
Can I actually take a look at this? It should show up on here. Demon Lord, Material Playcon. It actually does not tell me. Interesting.
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
It's in that book you read. Oh, of course it is. Actually, it's Isagold, a glaive made out of red adamantine.
That is correct. But still, boy, no prompting, please.
Sorry, I'm like the teacher's pet in the front of the class. When somebody gets the answer wrong, I just can't help myself. I have to, like, get in there and just be like, actually, it's this answer, teacher.
This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
It's Taurus, right?
A bull. Of course, everybody knows that.
Yep. And a cow.
It's an Auroch, as a matter of fact.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them, but it seems they could do with a prompt or two. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible.
My character does have
Baphomet's
high
cultists
intelligence.
have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it. She's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
They might still manage it.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Aw. Now I'm just sad for them. I just feel bad.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
Oh no. Oh no. They're all peasants, aren't they? They just got in the cult because they were like, shit, the demons are taking over. Let's join them.
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Oh.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
Well, it's a good thing we're here, huh?
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Let's shred them!
Yeah, you know what? I'm totally okay with this. And of course, Chan is in the back. Why is Chan in the back? Why would you do such a thing, game? Alright, let's get Chan in there. He's fighting defensively. He's got crane style. He can handle it. There we go. Everyone will start focusing him, which means we can start actually, like, fucking with them. Can I have the 5 feet thing? I cannot, actually. Right, because it's Rizio. He's, like, unable to do down the first turn. Which is unfortunate. Might as well start casting spells on people that are gonna go into melee. Actually, the one person that's gonna go into melee is out of reach. We're gonna let the girl die? Nah, we're just not gonna recruit her. We're just not gonna recruit her. Nauseating thing. Let me see what's the difference between that. Right, this is actually better than Axiomatic Strike, isn't it? Right, because this is divine damage. This is a chance to make people nauseated, I think, right? Could have sworn it did. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just unholy version of the same thing. Okay, this is fine. Now it's my turn. I should be able to chuck a potion in there. You know what, Chan? You can take it, right? This is it. Yeah. Divine damage can all be resisted at all. Right, that's another reason why that thing's pretty good. Yeet! Yeah, Chen could take it. He's fine. He actually succeeded the reflex save, so he took no damage. Oh god, they one-shot him. Yes, I am going to bomb you again. Never mind. You took no damage from my bomb, but you took a lot of damage from them. That's fine. Can I trip this guy, actually? That would be preferable. There's no animation because you're a centipede. But it's fine. I have a mod that adds classes for pets, which is why the centipede is capable of tripping. Makes them more interesting, rather than just all be the same. Can have specialist. Okay, jeez, this is not a good start. We're gonna go back home to rest anyway, so we might as well, yeah, that barbarian's kind of scary. Let me just, Magic missile! Magic missile! Sorry, I cast magic missile at the darkness. Can I? No, you're too far away at this point. I might want to entangle them. Specifically so they have trouble reaching us. The rest of us can just use melee ranged attacks. Oh, I forgot that Nenya was in there. Whoops! That's fine. Swap to your crossbow, shoot at them whilst they're hanging back there.
You should have run!
Yeah, instead of letting them reach us. They have arrows of their own though. Ouch. My everything. Ouch, I fell. I'm fine. I'm only at 0. They're not going for Chen, are they? That would be terrible if they were. I think they might be. Okay. That's terrible. Yeah, that'll teach me to not do that anymore, actually. I'm fine. I was kind of hoping that guy would stay on the ground for a bit whilst trip. Okay. Yeah, they fucking killed Chen. It's fine. It's fine. I'm using Death's Door difficulty, so unless he dies twice in a row, he's not permanently dead. Let me try tripping this guy again. It did not work. Okay, let's get the fuck out real quick. Which one is the lowest HP? That one does. Okay, that's one less to deal with. Who has the least HP? I kind of want to get rid of these Naz. I am playing with... No, that's not Chen. I thought that was Chen's corpse to be looted there. No. Yeah. I am playing with Death's Door, so Chen should be fine. Let me actually start using Hurricane Bow. I probably should have casted this before getting into the whole cutscene. Let me Smite Evil at this Baphomet cultist. And then strike at him. Okay, we're fine now. The entangling is not that useful anymore as a result. Why did they do so much damage? Jeez. Oh, never mind. They do still have one melee person. So the tangling is mildly useful. Let's move Rizio in there. Then get that. I was kind of hoping it would hit 2 people with burning hands, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm still being hurt. Whenever it's Azrael's turn, I'll have to try to use healing hands on me. Can I trip this guy again? Okay, cool, thanks. That did not do as much as I wanted it to. Let me go and hide Zeid's character behind us. Yeah, okay. You've got, you're currently under the effect of Hurricane Bow, so you should be hurting very hard if you land. Okay, that was 8 damage. That's not bad. Let me use Healing Hands Others on me so I can get up, actually. That would be preferable. And then I'll use the rest of your action to swap back to melee. So you can get in there in a hot second. Can you use your 5 feet? No, I've already used the 5 feet. Never mind. Ouch. That's Zeid's going down. Which is unfortunate. I'm not back down. Oh, fuck. That's the insect being hurt. It's at 0 HP, isn't it? Yeah, it's fucking dead too. Okay. Why is this group so hard? What the fuck? Let's keep having Rizio doing his deal. Use your 5 feet action. Never mind, that's not available anymore. Just keep Rizio casting his spells. Keep casting Burning Hands. Okay, I can get back up now. I'll use that as a 5 feet action. Not that it matters, actually, come to think of it. I'm all out of potions, so all I can do is just shoot in there. Also, I probably should have cast this shield on myself. To avoid arrows, I'll have to, like, take the brunt of the arrows from now on. And just hope that's, like, good enough. I can still shoot, actually. No, I can't. The game lied. I did not have an action still.
Burn! Slice!
How do you miss a 6? Come on! Oh, fuck. Let's have you keep healing Utters as well. Zeus can get back. No, actually, he's still in the negative. That's unfortunate. Might as well heal yourself too in that case. Okay, they missed. That's good. Yeah, because they're all trying to fire at me, actually. That's good. That's good. I'm actually going to have Rizio move away a bit. That was supposed to be a 5 feet movement. I'm not sure why it didn't count as such. Okay. It's not going great, but it's going. I'm all out of potions, so I can't, like, even use those properly. These archers are dealing a serious number on us, and I don't like it. Okay, that's at least one of them down now. Yeah, you're still down. That's still him in the negative, isn't it? Yep, of course it is. Okay. Let me actually move Azrael a little closer to the melee front, so that he takes the brunt of the attack from the neophyte fighter. Okay, yeah, they're still trying to attack me with their ranged attacks. Which is good, because I've got the shield up, currently. I'm gonna keep Rizio firing off. That's the insect. The insect. We don't want to hurt him with that, so never mind.
May I see your entrails,
I'm gonna have
please?
Rizio trying to keep attacking back there. I'm gonna need to dispel this entanglement. She's not helping at all, by the way. If you can get crowd control spells, especially Glitter Dust and Grease, especially Grease. Grease is very easy to get a wand of, if I recall. Yeah, let me just get myself away from this guy's melee range real quick. And keep shooting at this nerd. Should be fine. Let's keep doing this. If we can just take him out without having to dispel this thing, that'd be good. Okay, let me just 5 feet walk towards you. And use Lay on Hands. Please get back up, Xieds. You actually deal good damage. Thank you. Okay, they're still firing at me. That's good. I'm still quite tanky, which is also good. Can you... No matter what, I'm gonna be, like, burning somebody alive, which we don't want that.
Let the attack commence.
Yeah, I could have handled this a little bit better, but it's fine. Let me just keep backing away. Skirting around the tangles. Shooting at this nerd. Okay, now we don't have to deal with this asshole anymore. Wow, okay. Please get back up, Xiz. Thank you. Fireball him in the face. Oh my god, why? Alright, please get him out of the way. Same for you. Attack and get out of the way.
Don't hold back.
Oh my god, that could have gone better. Ugh. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Wait, what? This cutscene looks kind of weird because I have a bunch of entanglement everywhere. Yo, how's it going, lady? You really enjoying being in the middle of all these tauns, huh?
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level.
I mean, yes.
What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer?
You succeeded a lore religion check. Who did that for me? I don't know who did that for me. I'm guessing Cheniton. You're absolutely convinced that the correct answer is red and white.
This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Canabras today. Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died?
Aradin was the immortal Aslanti who raised the Starstone from the bottom of the Inner Sea, and so during the city of Absalom, ascending to godhood, prophecy told of his return to Golarion, the beginning of New Age of Glory. On the eve of his return, however, his clerics were cut off from his powers. Terrible storm racked the world, now presumed dead. Aradin's demise ushered the current age of lost omens. Failed a lore religion check. You don't know how to answer this question, but you can guess. After all, you've only got 2 options. No.
Your answer is correct. Aradin's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the World Wound was opened. The First Crusade started back in 4622. Your knowledge would make Mendev's Crusaders proud. My final question is, what is the title that Arilu Vorlesh bears? Is she the architect of the World Wound, the Lord of the Labyrinth, or the Border Acquisitor of the Shapeless Abyss?
I think I remember this one being the architect of the World Wound. I was correct, actually! But the game confirmed it for me.
That's correct. Most excellent. You
Thank you,
successfully
Chando.
answered all of my questions. Splendid. Amazing.
How
This
do I
is a
remember that?
breakthrough. This
Sometimes I remember
Thank you for
things
your
like,
cooperation.
I'm just wondering, like, how do I remember this random bit of trivia from, like, this very obscure RPG?
It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Golarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
I like how that's an addendum, like it's not a bulletin. I have to go.
Boy, hold on. I have a business proposition for you. I would like to hire you as my follower for future expeditions to the World Wound. Your duties will include helping me with experiments, running errands, and probably writing down my quotes for the edification of future generations. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
I should go.
So my offer doesn't interest you? Too bad. You are the 28th person to reject it. Could it be that there is not a single right-thinking citizen left in Canabras with a passion for science?
I think it's the way you're asking is incredibly rude, actually. Anyways, have fun. She's still entangled. Okay, now would be a good time. Selen, can you please, excuse me, Lelan, can you disable that? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Chan's like dying. I'm sure if we rest at the inn, it will actually remove these Death's Door thing. As long as you rest in a safe place, it should let us do that. Pretty sure. Let me loot the rest of these nerds. Yeah, now we're overburdened, though. I'm gonna have to drop some, like, less than important items. Don't think we can ever come back to this map, so let me make sure there's not any loot that I missed in a corner somewhere. Which there might always be. You never know. In a corner somewhere. There might be some missed loot. Execute her. Knowledge is dangerous. If only. I'm not gonna go full murder hobo yet. Hello. Loot. A talisman. Silver medallion. Shame it's not in the medallion of a Agile Fist. That would be nice right now. That's another perception check failed. So there's another piece of hidden loot we don't see here. Oh, never mind. There's a sword. A longsword unidentified. Longsword of detriment. An additional negative energy damage. That's pretty good, actually. Provided I'm not fighting undeads, this is pretty good. The only sword user that could use it, however, is Azrael, who's currently using the much better Marching Terror. Random chance to frighten people, which is, like, amazing, by the way, just saying. Any turn that the enemies are not spending murdering you is a turn well spent. If they're running away for their lives, it's annoying, but better than trying to kill you. Let's get back to the Defender's Heart. I am tired. Everyone's tired. Chanited's almost dead. He's covered in alchemical fire. The insect is probably too. Let's be honest. Right, my carry weight is too heavy. Let me drop some garbage until it's not too heavy anymore. Let me remove 3 of these, I think. Is that good enough? No, I need to get, like, way down. Let me drop all of these. That's too much. That's too much. Not that much side. A +1 will be the same as cold iron, so it might be worth it for someone on martial weapons. Unfortunately, like I said, the only person with martial weapons is Azrael, who's using the much better Marching Terror. I think, actually, Xeods might be using... Make be capable of martial weapons? No, I don't think so, actually, no. Yeah, no, I cannot. Let me just go through the list. Selene can, actually, so you know what? Let me put that on her. Unless somebody else can. Chan can, but he's not a sword user, he's a monk. Yeah, no, Selene is pretty much the only one. Maybe me? No, not me. Not even me. So Selene's gonna be using it. We don't want you dual wielding. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty good. I doubt she's gonna be going into melee particularly often, but you never know, maybe. Level 7, she'll be able to mount that, that centipede. I've never seen that. That will be interesting. Yeah, I still need to drop stuff. 1 second. Split. Let me see. 6 and 7. If I drop 6, is that good enough? Yes, it is. Just barely. Okay, let's go back home. I'm missing out on these, but it's fine. Unfortunately, there was a random encounter, so I cannot come back to pick it up. So I'll just have to live with that. Let's go back to the Defender's Heart and hope we don't get attacked again. Okay. I've streamed for, like, I think a little over 5 hours, like 5 hours and a half. Now would be a good time to rest. And then next stream I can pick it back up. And, like, pick up some quests around the Defender's Heart that I skipped on purpose. Because, like, I wanted to get in there after, like, 3 hours of character creation. I'm just, like, I wanted at least 2 hours of, like, actual gameplay, please. Alright, let me just get back indoors and rest at the bed real quick. That reminds me I need to play this off-stream and do my playthrough where I actually use the party members. You will absolutely get tired of picking up every armor piece, I know. But I am also a fucking pack whore. I love carrying all the shit in the world. Let's rest. I can actually craft potions. I can also make meals. Right, no, I cannot make potions. Okay. That seems good. Yeah, I cannot make any potions as far as I know. Yeah, I cannot. I have the ingredients, but I need an alchemist kit to do that. Okay, let's begin resting till everyone's at full HP. No need to, like, set up any, like, guards or anything like that. Corruption and nightmares. Nightmare and corruption prevents you from resting well. Corruption increases during rest in different rates. Character who is assigned to protective rituals will reduce corruption gain. Removing corruption in safe places. Okay. I did not realize we were corrupted at all currently. I didn't think we were. We should still be back to full HP, right? Yeah, we're all back to full HP. And we've lost the Death's Door thing. No, never mind. We are corrupted. Arcane spell failure. Penalty to... Ugh. I didn't think it was just gonna do that. Oh, we're resting in a safe place, aren't we? Hold on. What if I go outside to that altar I was looking at? Can I remove that? You might know where I can remove that, Chen, at this point in the game. I didn't think it would proc this soon. If I go to the altar outside, it should remove it, right? I think. I've never had it proc, actually. No. It does not let me... Oh, fuck me. Speak to the priest at the... Okay. Okay, alright. That should be a little bit better. I was just like, there's gotta be a way to remove this, right? It's just like, that would be weird if there wasn't. Which one's the priest again? That's the Pathfinder Society dude. Erebeth, Crusader, Pink Eye, Canobras, Crusader, Prison Survivor, Anavia, Prison Survivor, Kyoto, is that him? No, that's an elf. Dirty elves. Everyone hates elves in D&D circles, don't they? There's Holger's Glum, which I do need to talk to for getting my 2,000 gold at somebody. Where's the priest? Is that him? I think that's him. I vaguely remember him. I could use the help of a cleric. Era still knows I'd be glad to help you, but it's no use. My spells are depleted. No training or potion. Okay, that's terrible. Okay, next to Kiado. Apparently he told me about a location. Once we've held Canabras, I'll be going there. By the grace of the good gods, we'll all survive this. You'll find a village there. Okay, Shelly Creeks has been marked on my map. Next to Kiado. Where's Kiado at?
Pardon me, my throat!
Kiado. Oh, there he is. I thought that just said Crusader. I missed him. Who are you? Thank you for your service, revered cleric. The city will not fall. Thank you. What kind of help can I expect from you? Okay, he does scrolls. I've never seen an elf hater except for dwarf players doing the bit. Hello, Astrum. How are you doing? How do I... No, he just sells scrolls. Are you sure, Chan? Lest I missed him still. Citizen survivors, noble survivors. I'm like coming off of like a solid 5 hours of this. So my throat is a little bit shot, but I still want to keep going and play like Risk of Rain 2 after this. You need to sleep outside the Defender's Heart to get the prompt to talk to him about it. Really? Okay. Let me just do that real quick. Hating elves is always in styles. Yes, it is. Hope you're having a lovely day. Yes, you said you're good. I've already asked that. I asked that multiple times in a row because I'm an idiot. It's a very long load time just to go outside, isn't it? Hating on them since high school. Trust me, I'm old. Okay. I made characters based on people in chat, which was a lot of fun. I might do some more. I can just cheat in the gold it takes to recruit mercenaries. Okay, if I like go over here and then sleep. Okay. Rest. Camp. Okay, Night Watch. Who has the highest? That would be Celan. Protective Rituals. We're gonna get it removed by the priest anyways, I guess, so it doesn't really matter. You can take care of that. I can take care of the meal. Okay. I think that'll be it. Anybody else on Night Watch that I can put in? Guess you. No, I'm trying to do... Oops, I'm an idiot. Yeah, there we go. This. And then this. There we go. It's a different menu than it was before. That's what's confusing me at first. Right, is everyone doing something? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still 2 people not doing anything. So I might as well help a little bit with the camouflaging. Yeah, you're not doing anything. Can help with the camouflage. And then somebody else can also help with the second Night Watch. That'll be Chan. Yeah, we're gonna remove the corruption at that guy anyways. So it's like, I'll live. Alright, this looks good. That's all 6 people. Just a 1-hour nap. No, never mind. It was the 8 hours. Sometimes a long-awaited rest does does not bring the desired relief. What comes is heavy, clinging sleep on the edge of wakefulness, where consciousness seems poised between reality and oblivion. The possible reason for such a disturbed slumber are myriad: strained nerves, or perhaps a lingering reaction to trauma. Wolfram emerges from the oblivion in his heat-leaden sleep, like a drowned man dragging himself from the depths of a swamp, the wound on his chest burning like someone pressed an invisible brand on it. The wound is closed again, but the bloodstain on his shirt betrays his presence beneath. There's no time to investigate the cause behind his malaise. A trying day lies ahead. But how will Wolfram be able up to the challenge if his thoughts are so muddy and his entire body aches like after a day's toil? Nonsense. I'll dump myself in cold water. Good as new. Well, he's an intelligence character. He's a doctor. He's an intelligence alchemist. Can't ignore my health. Better take care of it. Several moments, the weariness abates, retreating to the depth of his subconscious, but leaving the path open to the next time Wolfram seeks refuge in sleep. Recall, he slept peacefully in the Defender's heart. Perhaps a priest can explain. Okay, that's why. Okay, alright. Kind of weird that I got the corruption before getting that prompt. There we go. You were right, Chan. You were completely right. I like this loading screen tip. Sometimes you just can't save everyone. Nice reminder for people that might be used to those like Western RPGs where you're incredibly powerful. And then you absolutely can save everyone and talk your way out of every situation using your wondrous charisma. Looking at you, Fallout 4. Yeah, I was gonna stream Risk of Rain after this, but my throat is not feeling great. Maybe I could take a break and stream it later tonight. Maybe. I do need to eat. I have not eaten anything today. These loading screens, I can't fucking deal. There we go. Now I can ask the priest at the Defender's Heart about it. Then I think I'll end stream, take a break, maybe come back. Yo! Mr. Raffinus. Whenever I sleep outside the walls of the Defender's Heart, I am plagued by terrible dreams. Can you help me? Read everything outside. Your voice will be knackered. It sure is. The priest studies your face carefully.
You look tired, but otherwise entirely healthy. If we were anywhere else, I would simply tell you to get some rest, but we are the boulder of the world wound, and I'm all too aware of what's happening to you. As you know, the wound is a rift between Golarion and the Abyss, and all evil that feeds the Abyss does the opposite in our world that feeds all Golarion. So it is that even we cannot see demons near us. Our ultimate foe, the Abyss, is always surrounding us. Many soldiers fighting in the world would experience similar things. They suffer terrible nightmares, get no peace, and sometimes even lose their minds. But we are trained to help you with this affliction. By the will of Abaddon, I have a consecrated altar here, where the god's grace permeates the space around here, soothing one's soul and quieting thoughts during rest. If you find the nerves fraying, seek a holy place like this, approach it, and all corruption will be cleansed from you. Okay, thanks. So I guess now I have to go outside and use the thing, don't I? That was a good voice to make while my voice is not heard. These loading screens to go outside the Defender's Heart, I can't deal. My god. No? Oh, no, actually no. Do I still have corruption? No, it's actually gone. It's actually gone. Okay. So we should be fine. For now. I'll just figure it out next time I'm corrupted. Okay. Sleep near altars and you'll be fine. Okay, alright. So it's been a couple hours. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a break. I might be back later tonight. Maybe not. Don't take my word for it. Make a nice save. I'll call it stream tree end. There you go. So I know, like, when I end and start streams, so if I need to restart, I can. I've done, like, 3 hours of character creation and, like, 2.5 hours of gameplay. Yeah, there was a lot of talking. I'm good at that.
I could talk some more if my throat wasn't, like, feeling horrible. I might come back later. I'm gonna have myself a big old soup with a bunch of vegetables, maybe some chicken. Anyways, let me find somebody to raid. Somebody more entertaining than me. That should be easy to find. Alright, cheers, Mr. TC Padgett. Thank you for showing up, Astrum, as well. Anybody that made a character for this as well, thank you. Let me see. Who is live that I could raid? Somebody I know streaming speedruns of Kirby, Nightmares in Dreamland. There's Rizio doing Elden Ring, but I just raided Rizio just the other day. I could raid Brenna. I have not raided Brenna in a while. I've seen Brenna a couple of times recently. They just did like the big old tournament for Elden Ring. There was like a big cash prize for it as well. Bathed in Brenna. There we go. Time to rest the old vocal cords.
My lizard heritage is coming out.
Sorry, I'm joking. You folks take care of yourselves. I'll be around.